Hey Saab people, I had some people reach out about what's going on with the car since I haven't posted in almost a year, or maybe it has been a year at this point. The last thing that you've seen is I was doing a exhaust upgrade and just doing a bunch of little maintenance things around the car. If you don't follow my Instagram, then you have no idea what's been going on with me. So let me go ahead and just explain. I'm currently in the car that I was fixing up in that video. It runs and drives great, fantastic vehicle. I shouldn't say it was perfect. This winter, the clutch packs stopped working because the seal blew. So I had to replace the clutch inside of the rear diff. Now my all-wheel drive works again, which is nice. I was also having issues with the traction control and ABS because of a failing wheel bearing, which this winter when I was on my way here to fix it at my dad's house on the lift, I got into a car accident because of it. I ran into a tree and I completely ruined the side of the car. I smashed the good bumper that I had and ruined one of my headlights. I had a lot of trouble finding a good working headlight. I had to source a bunch of parts from all my parts cars to make one housing work, which really sucked. Luckily, I put a different hood on the vehicle because I had a feeling that I was probably going to get into an accident in the winter just because of the way things were going with the all-wheel drive system going out before the snow hit. That was a good idea on me because I still have a good hood. I have the Griffin bumper I'm upgrading to. I have 2 working headlights, which is fine. I have new fenders for both sides. Ish. And so now what I'm doing is preparing 4 doors for the car. I just barely did all the body work on it, got it done today. So I have 4 doors ready to be epoxy sealed. And I'm just waiting on my painting tent. It's a 10 by 20 from Home Depot. I'm waiting for it to come in a few days. And so as soon as that's in, I'll be squirting primer, waiting 2 days or so for it to get nice and hard. I want it to cure really well. And then I'll go ahead and squirt my mystery color paint. I haven't really told many people what it is yet. It is a gray, and it's not a Saab gray. It's a really simple gray because if I ever want to paint the car again, if I want to go with white, it's easier to put white over gray than it is white over a darker color like a dark blue or a red or something of that nature. So I decided to go with something neutral that'll look clean and be able to have a darker or a lighter color put over it at some point if I want to get the car professionally sprayed. This is mostly to prevent rust. So what I'm going to have to do next is, paint the car. I'm going to have all 4 doors off of it from another car. So take off all 4 of these doors and take off the hood, the fenders, all that jazz. And I'm going to spray the roof, the rear quarters after I do the repair on them. And then the whole car will be ready to put back together. And I'll put the anniversary interior in, and the gray secondary coloring on the seats should match the paint, which I'm super excited about. I ordered a new gray shift boot, so I'll have it'll be black and it'll say 9-3 Aero on it with gray stitching, so it'll match the gray stitching on the seats. Hopefully by the end of this, I'll have, by the end of the summer, I'll have a brand new steering wheel that's flat bottom, new shift boot, completely new interior that's gray, and a gray car. And the mechanical thing that I want to do with the car this summer to upgrade it is hopefully go with meth water injection through Vermont Tuning and get a new wastegate actuator for the turbo. Yeah, that's really all that's on my list. Everything's going good. I just graduated the auto program in my college, so I now have my associate's degree in automotive technology, and I've just completed 4 years of school, so I'm going back for a 5th year, and I'm going to get my bachelor's in business. So anyway, thank you so much for your continued support, and I appreciate you, subscribing to the content and reaching out and asking me questions. It keeps me busy and gives me something to think about. So I'm super excited to show you guys. I promise there's new content coming. I have hours of footage already recorded from so many different projects that I've done over the course of the last year, and I just haven't had the time to upload it. Thanks so much again, you guys. Please continue to watch all of the content that I put out, and I promise big things are coming for real.